round of applause for Coin Street. Do I hear a hana-ho? Hana-ho! Hana-ho, okay. Before we do the hana-ho, one quick announcement. So the family has decided to give you all a treat. One of their favorite desserts is Haagen-Dazs bars. So they're going to be passing them out at this moment. So please enjoy your ice cream as we listen to one final song from Coin Street.
It was a pleasure being here to perform for you guys. Congratulations to the bride and groom. We're going to entertain one of our favorite songs that was written by Mr. Cool, the song from All You Ever.
That bass looks so old. I know. They have them, it's going to get warmer. Why did it get
I'll return to stay till I'll return to stay. Another round of applause for Coin Street. Okay, so we're gonna get started here pretty soon. Before we start, there is a book that we have here that the bride and groom is asking that you guys sign. So the book is gonna be right here on the front table, on the front table, I'm sorry, over here, where the bride is standing. And we'll leave the book here, so please, if you have time, stop on by, and write a special message for them. Okay, and at this time I'd like to ask for the bridal party to please make their way to the table. Bridal party, and when the bride and groom is ready, they will make their way to their table as well. So, one of the things that both Jershawn and Tara has asked is they asked me to help facilitate something. They said, okay, so you know we're pretty new, and so we need some help. So they said we want to acknowledge a couple people. So I'm here at first. I want to acknowledge some people. If you are here, please stand. I'm looking for a Chris and Shar Yim. Chris and Shar Yim, are you here? Chris and Shar Yim. Shar is over here. Chris and Shar Yim, if you could come over here to the front, please. This is for Tara and Jershawn. Please come make your way over here to the front.
She didn't want to go.
How about a round of applause for Chris and Shar Yim? Here they are. So they are friends of the bride and groom, and Tara has asked this. They want to know what it's like to kiss. How long have you guys been married? How long have you been married? Too long. How long has that been? 5 years. 5 years of marriage. Come over here, guys. So, Tara and Jershawn, they want to know what it's like to kiss after being married for 5 years. Okay? So I'll tell you what, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to play some music for you. Okay? I'm going to play some music. And whatever the music makes you feel, whatever you want to do, that's what you're going to do. And we're going to show Jershawn and Tara what it's like to kiss after being married for 5 years. So are you guys ready? Okay, here we go. Whatever the music moves you to do. Let's see a kiss after being married for 5 years. I'm sorry, I didn't see that. The song is still going. A kiss for 5. Okay. How about a round of applause for Chris and Shar Yim? Honestly, that was a little bit lame, but that's okay. That's okay. 5 years. No wonder you only have one kid. Okay. Next, I have more people to recognize. So I'm looking for a Juan and Patty Hayo. Juan and Patty Hayo. Awesome. Come and make your way right over here to the front. Okay. Thank you so much for coming. Where are you from? From San Francisco. Wow. Okay. And how long have you been married?
38.
38 years. How about a round of applause? 38 years. So I tell you what, we saw what it's like to kiss after being married for 5 years. That's like 1 year. That's 1 year right there. So I want you to show me what it's like to kiss after being married for 38 years. Are you, whatever the music moves you to do. In fact, I'll tell you what. Here's a chair. Chair's for you, sir. You're welcome. The chair is for you.
What? A lap dance?
Show me a kiss after being married for 38 years. Family show. Awesome job. Okay. One more person to recognize.
I am looking for a Tony and Lehua Baldomero.
All right, woo!
Tony and Lehua Baldomero. If you could please come up to the front.
That's her grandparents.
Where are you? Tony and Lehua.
Thanks, Christina.
They're coming. Okay, they're coming. All right, we don't need this chair anymore.
Hi, TDK. Thanks for stopping by.
Tony and Lehua Baldomero. Welcome, welcome. And may I ask this, how long have you been married?
50 years.
50 years! Ladies and gentlemen, that is awesome. So, if you don't mind, why don't you turn to the bride and groom? Why don't you tell them the secret? What's the secret to being married for 50 years?
Wait, hold on.
The guy has the answer. Let's hear this.
Patience, a lot of patience.
A lot of patience. Okay, a lot of patience. Why don't you come and make your way over here? And just like the others, I'm gonna play you a song. And whatever the song moves you to do, I want you to do it. But guess what? You gotta top the last two. Okay? Okay. Here we go. After being married for 50 years, let's show the bride and groom what it's like to kiss.
This is their grandparents. It's so cute.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another hand for Tony and Lehua Baldomero? Thank you. 50 years, that's awesome.
That's my niece. Her name is Tara.
He said he's French, but he doesn't want to show a French kiss. Now that we have that out of the way, why don't we begin with our formal program? So I'd like to acknowledge a few of our guests that are here, especially some of the important ones. And we will, the bride and groom, we'll have them go ahead and take their seat at the sweetheart table in the back. They can hide in the dark, but not for long. I'd like to acknowledge, first and foremost, on the bride's side, we have her parents, Emil and Lisa Alano. And if you could please stand when your name is called. Also, Tara's grandma, Mildred Wong. If you could please stand. And we have Jershawn standing with us, his parents, Tony and Hina Baldomero. Is it Hina? I'm so sorry. Henna. And I'm Hawaiian too. How's that? Tony and Henna Baldomero. Baldomero, thank you. From the back.
This is a wedding at Waikiki Beach.
Jershawn's grandparents, Tony and Lehua Baldomero, who we just saw. And also Emil and Momi Wolfgram.
I don't know where they are, but they're around here somewhere.
They're in the front. Thank you. Welcome. Okay, and we'd like to recognize some out-of-town guests. We have quite a few. So because we have so many, we're going to do it like this. I'm going to name out your state. And when I name your state, please stand and remain standing for the rest of the evening. If you are from Utah, could you please stand? Anyone from Utah? Right there, welcome. We also have some guests from California, if you could please stand. Welcome, thank you. We do have a few guests from Oregon, if you could please stand.
Oregon, wow.
And finally, we have some people from Tennessee. Tennessee, are you standing? Tennessee, stand, please. Waving all the way in the back. What is your name, sir? Look kind of familiar. I think I've seen you on American Idol. Welcome. Okay, Food Line, I believe, will be closing So if you haven't...
Daniel Archuleta is here.
Alright. I got your block bags. Come and see me. I'll hook you up. Don't worry, it'll be good. So here's what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna make my way all the way back here to the dark.
What's going on? This is my mom.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you see the party or should they go in the front?
Hi,
In the
Warda.
front? Okay, bridal
That's my
party.
mom.
If you don't
That's my
mind,
dad.
could you please bring your chairs, and we're gonna move you to sit in the front so that I can introduce you to the party. Okay?
Thanks for stopping
Come,
by,
bring your
Warda.
chairs. Bring your chairs. No shame.
Hi, Brett. I don't know what's going on.
How was the food, by the way? It was ono, yeah? Polynesians, man, they know how to cook.
Thanks, Warda.
Okay, now that we have the bridal party here in the front, come we'll make a line right over here. And I'm gonna take this opportunity to introduce them one by one, just so that you guys can get to know them a little more. So when your name is called, if you could please stand, and we will acknowledge you. And remain standing as I read your bio, okay? First, we have Sarah Berg. Sarah has been best friends with Tara since middle school. She is born and raised in Honolulu and attended Punahou High School. She later went on to study at the University of Massachusetts, where she studied business management. She currently works for Bank of Hawaii. Sarah started playing lacrosse in the 4th grade and got Tara to join her in high school.
Thanks,
When
TK.
asked why she was the bride's favorite, she said, "I've been with Tara throughout it all. We may not talk every day, but when we do talk, we pick it up right where we left off." There's an interesting story about Sarah. She shared with me, back in March 2017, my family was spending spring break in Utah, and as Tara and I do when we're in the same state, we made time for each other and spent a few hours catching up. As the night was nearing the end, we went to get ice cream at the BYU Creamery on 9th, when she got a call. She got this huge smile on her face and said she needed to answer it because it was a boy who she was hoping would ask her on a date. And sure enough, it was a boy who had asked her on a date, and his name was Joshan. So Sarah was there from the beginning and the end, and the rest is history. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Berg. Okay, next we have Christy Wong.
That's another one of my nieces.
Christy is Tara's cousin and was born and raised in Kailua. She attended BYU Hawaii Business and KCC pursuing a nursing degree. She is currently a nurse aide. Christy loves to eat pizza, pasta, bread, and any carbs.
She dances wonderful hula. Such
Something
a
that
good sense
people
of humor.
typically wouldn't know about her is that she likes to watch scary movies but gets scared really easily. She has an unusual skill for cake decorating and dancing.
She also
When
made
asked
the
how she
cake
met
for
the
the
bride or
wedding.
groom, she said, "I'm Tara's cousin and grew up in the same board as Joshan. I love that I knew both of them since they were little. Also, I love that they are so happy together." Ladies and gentlemen,
Yay.
Christy Wong.
She also took
Next we have
bride's
Kiana
cake. I'll show it to you.
Tibbs.
This is another one
Kiana
of
is
my
best
cousins.
friend of the bride. Wait, I thought Sarah was best friend of the bride. Oh, we got competition over here. Tara, who's the best? That has to, I know you can have two best friends, but who's the bestest? Nah, don't worry. I won't make you answer that. Kiana was born and raised in Honolulu. She went to Sacred Hearts Academy and is currently at BYU Provo. She's studying human development and nonprofit management. When asked what her best quality was, she said, "I'm pretty easygoing and fun to be around." When asked where is your favorite place and why, she said, My favorite place is anywhere my friends or family are because it doesn't matter so much the place I'm at, but the company.
Aww.
No wonder you're best friend. I got your back, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, Kiana Tivis. And finally, we have the maid of honor, Siana Alano. Siana is Tara's younger sister. She was born and raised in Honolulu and attended Punahou School. She is currently attending BYU Provo and is studying genetics, genomics, and biotechnology.
Whoa.
Siana enjoys playing the piano, hiking, and going to the beach. Is this a dating game show? When asked what makes you the bride and groom's favorite, she said, "I always do their dishes when I eat with them." And when asked what do you like best about Tara and Joshawn, she said, "It's always a good time with them because there's never any drama with them. They're very grounded, level-headed, and a level-headed couple."
Aww.
Ladies and gentlemen, Siana Alano.
Yay! Where's the picture of the wedding
Okay,
cake?
now we're gonna move on to the groomsmen. And I don't get it because I heard that the bride and groom went to Punahou and Iolani, and I count 4 girls and 6 guys. What's going on? That's okay. Okay, our first groomsman, Jacob Tam.
I'm not sure where Chad is.
Jacob is Joshawn's old roommate. He was born and raised in Utah and attended BYU Provo, where he studied computer science. He is currently in software development and enjoys watching anime. Not stereotypical at all about an Asian. Good. His favorite food is mango pudding. When asked what he likes most about Tara and Joshawn, he said, "They complement each other's weaknesses." Ladies and gentlemen, Jacob Tam. Next, we have Michael Tang. Michael Tang, where's your Bible? Oh, there we are. Michael is another roommate of Joshawn. He is from Pleasanton, California, and is at BYU studying exercise science pre-med. He served his mission in Taiwan, and his favorite thing to eat is In-N-Out Burger 4x4. When asked what do you like best about Tara and Joshawn, he said, "I was there from day one, and seeing the progression of their relationship has been really special. We pretty much kick-started his relationship by being true wingmen. Joshawn and Tara have a really fun and friendly dynamic together. Believe me, I third-wheeled with them more than I'd like to admit. But they were always good friends to me. I think that they are a good fit, they have chemistry together, and will continue to learn and grow from each other. Each can learn a lot from the other." Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Tang. Okay, next we have Helam Baldomero. Helam is the youngest brother of Joshawn. He graduated from Iolani High School in 2017 and is now attending Weber State University in Ogden, Utah. He plans to study finance. Helam loves Japanese and Korean food. When asked what makes the groom his favorite, he said, "Being the youngest brother makes me his favorite, because the youngest is always the favorite." You know what I mean? When asked what is a special or unusual skill or talent, he said, "I'm very good at disguising my emotions or not showing them at all." Is that a talent? Or is that just red flags? Okay. Helam personally wanted to share this. "We all love Joshawn for his uniqueness and unselfish personality. I wish him all the best with everything he does in life. Much love, JB."
Aww.
Next, we have Jaron Baldomero. Jaron is the older brother to Joshawn. He graduated from Iolani School in 2008 and got a Bachelor of Science degree in accounting from Utah State University in 2016. He is currently working as a medical device sales rep for Zimmer Biomed. He enjoys relaxing and hanging out with his brothers and loves to eat poke. His favorite place is Kailua because it's home. Even though it's changed a lot and currently reside in Utah, Kailua will forever be home. When asked what do you like best about Tara and Joshawn, he said their constant and unwavering love that they have for each other. Ladies and gentlemen, Jaron Baldomero. Next we have Aaron Baldomero. Okay, so they wrote their own bios. And Aaron says, I'm the groom's younger brother. I'm from Kailua, Hawaii, 96734. And then it says, I went Grad Castle High School. Oh, that's why. That's why, I got it. And then he went to BYU, Hawaii. Never changed, buddy, never changed. And he's a student majoring in marketing. What is his best quality? He said being humble. His favorite food is one good burger and fries. And what do you like best about Tara and Joshawn is he brings a good party vibe. A special or unusual skill is I cook a mean crepe pancakes and omelets. Let me know and Uncle will hook you up, son. And he said, I love my brother very much. He's a very good person that is quite quiet-hearted and humble. A little bit spelling errors, but that's okay. He's so high school, that's why. That's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Aaron Baldomero. Okay, and finally, our best man is Amin Baldomero. So like I said, they all wrote their own bios. And Amin, I never have that much. In fact, I'll read you everything. Name, Amin Baldomero. Relationships to bride and groom, brother. Born and raised, where are you from? Kailua. What school? Iolani, currently studying business at BYU. What kind of work? Unemployment. What is your best quality? I'm nice. What do you do in your free time? Watch soccer and spend time with my brothers. Favorite food? Donuts. How you meet the bride and groom? I organized a Spamusubi party where they met. And what makes you the bride and groom's favorite? JB and I are twins, and they met thanks to me. Twins. You're not really twins, right? Okay, well you guys kind of look. Have you ever seen the movie Twins? So in the movie Twins, there's a big guy, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, there's a big, handsome, muscular twin, and then there's the other twin. And he's a little bit short and a little bit, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask the bride and the groom to please come up here to the front and bring their chairs, because we're gonna do another quick game. Okay? Because now you guys all know the bridal party. So what I want to do is I want to see how well the bridal party knows the bride and groom. So you guys have all seen the Newlywed Game, right? Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to ask you guys a question, okay? My wife is over here handing out plates. One plate is pink and the other plate is black. So I'm gonna ask you a simple question like, who cooks the best? Okay, and you're either gonna raise the black plate or you're gonna raise the pink plate. And this is based on what you guys know. I'm gonna have the bride and groom, if you guys could sit back to back. After their party line gives their answer, I'm gonna say survey says, and the bride and groom will then tell us what the real answer is. So let's see how well. I mean, there's a reason why you guys were chosen, right? Right? Right, twin? Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Here is Do you guys understand, ladies? Do you understand? Bride and groom, do you understand? Tara, Joshua? Yeah, so we're going to let the party go first. So, first question. Who was more nervous today? Which plate? If it's the groom, it's the black plate. If it's the bride, it was the pink plate. Bride and groom, you guys are not supposed to look. And we have, okay. Survey says, Trishan. Yeah, this was a hard one. You guys both didn't get it. Okay, next question. Who controls the remote at home? Go ahead, party. Wow. And all the brothers, they know their brother. Survey says. Tara, you're lying, Tara. You're lying. Okay, next question. Who's the better driver? Tara, you're not supposed to look yet. And survey says? Okay, who spends more time in front of the mirror? Go ahead, party. Sienna? Just because that's your sister, Sienna, come on. The survey says? That was easy. Sienna, you lie. Okay, who shops more? Survey says? Tara? Okay, here's a good one. If you were on Survivor, who would get voted off the island first? Come on, guys. If you were on Survivor, who would get voted off first? Survey says? Okay, here's another good one. Who would get eliminated off of American Idol first? Survey says? It's unanimous. Oh, everyone, you have to be truthful on this one. Who has the craziest family? Who has the craziest family? Sarah. That's the wrong side, Sarah. Survey says? Okay, who is most likely to get a speeding ticket? Survey says? Yeah, I believe. And finally, the last one is for the bride and groom only. Who do you love the most? Good job, Sean. I see one where he did the black plate. Oh, first fight. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for the bridal party. So at this time, what we're gonna do is we're gonna invite the best man and the maid of honor to stay, and they're gonna give their speeches. Up to you. The bride and groom want to sit so that you guys can see them. Is that okay? All right, right by the cake. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna give you the mic. So first we're gonna start with the maid of honor, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, Sienna Alano.
Hi everybody, don't they look great? So my parents always used to tell me that Tara always used to talk for me when I was younger. She'd always be like, Sienna doesn't want to eat that, or don't do that, that's gross. So I'm really thankful for this opportunity to speak on her behalf. It's payback time. No, but in all seriousness, I'm really grateful to be able to share this moment with Tara and Joshon, and I'm so happy for them. Tara's tendency to keep me from eating bad things didn't stop when I was just a kid. In middle school, I was eating some fried rice at lunch, and she comes running up to me and she's like, don't eat that, don't eat that! And she was like running across the field. And I guess the oil had gone rancid, and my mom had made it. But she's a really great cook. Looking back on these experiences, I realize now that Tara was just trying to protect me, and she didn't just stop at bad food. She was always trying to protect me from bad friends or bad decisions or stupid boys, and she was always there to listen when things went bad and like I got my heart broken anyways. However, one stupid decision that Tara failed to protect me from was my decision to get bangs in 7th grade. A very bad decision. I only got it because Tara had bangs and she looked really great with them. She looked pretty banging. And I spent a lot of my childhood copying everything that Tara did. I got like the same makeup as her and same haircuts and same clothes. But as we got older, we started becoming our own people, and we still started gravitating towards the same kind of things. I can't tell you like how many times we've walked out of the store with the same sunglasses or the same perfume. But there's no one else that I would rather be more like. And on her 3rd birthday, Tara looked at herself in the mirror and she said, I'm 3. Tara has always been very self-assured and known who she is. And she's always been very unapologetically herself. And she knew it when she was 3 and she knows it now. But what she might not know is how much she means to so many of us and to me today. Tara is the greatest friend you could ever have. She will save leftover lemonade from parties and bring yogurt pretzels on the plane because she knows that those are your favorite. And she won't hesitate to tell you that your clothes look weird, but she'll let you wear it anyways if you really want to. She might burn grilled cheese, but she makes really good spam recipes and bubble drinks, which is all that really matters. She's not afraid to ask for more free bread at restaurants. She has an eye for detail and making things not only beautiful but efficient. She'll randomly bring over little gifts or tag you in funny posts on Instagram or Facebook just because it made her think of you. And she takes all her relationships very seriously and makes people feel known, loved, and important. And I've seen and experienced firsthand how giving Tara is in all of her relationships and her friendships. And I couldn't be happier that she's found her best friend for the rest of eternity. I love you, Tara.
Free bread, Tara? Well, the question is, do you keep the Ziploc bag in your pocket? Because here's the secret. If you ask for the basket right before you're done, then you have a whole basket for sandwich the next day. Now you know. Ladies and gentlemen, Sienna Alano. Next up, we have our best man, Amin Balderman.
Yep. So, I don't know. Yeah. Joshon and I, we're just a year and 9 days apart. Our birthdays are in September. We've pretty much been in elementary, we're in the same grade. I kind of pulled it. We were roommates in college for BYU. And it's kind of, he's like, yeah, we've been best friends all our lives. We've always been the same friends and always gone to the same schools. I think I've been a little more crazier and taken a lot more risks in life than he has. He's a very, very kind person, very, very thoughtful. He's humble. He's very meek. He's consistent in everything that he does. We were running around the lake the other day. It's a 3-mile run, and I was like, kept running super fast, and I'd slow down, but he would be going the same speed the entire way. Then we'd go and we'd get around to another 2 miles, and I'd be way ahead of him, but then I'd start walking, he'd start catching up. And that's just like how he lives his life. He's super consistent in everything he does. Every single day, his schedule, it's always the same. He wakes up at 8 or 9 o'clock, he goes to class or he goes to work. And then he does homework for a few hours in the afternoon. And he comes back home, he hangs out with Tara, then he plays Xbox till about 2 o'clock at night. Yeah. He's always played video games, so he's been a gamer. He's excellent at Call of Duty. Yeah, he's a gamer. He's also an excellent soccer player. It's been probably a pleasure for me. It's probably been one of the greatest joys of my life these past few years. Going to college with him and being able to watch him at BYU Hawaii, and also then, at intramurals, our tournaments at BYU. He's a very successful soccer player. He's also very intelligent. Studies finance at BYU. A very, very competitive program. And yeah, I just saw all the hours he put in the library studying. He's a very, very faithful person. He's a religion. He's very consistent. He tries to be obedient. He reads his scriptures. He says his prayers. And yeah, I've seen it all. I've seen the good and bad in our lives, and he's an amazing person. I love him very much. So.
Sean. So when I first got married, I was a gamer too. I'll give you a hint, okay? I used to come home at 7 in the morning because I was playing Halo all night. And the secret is when you get in bed, because your wife will be sleeping, you need to get in bed and slowly lean back and make your way like that and roll over to her. And she'll never know what time you came home. Trust me, it works. Until your wife figures out that if she just sprawls out across the whole bed, then you're screwed because she won't know exactly when you push her over. Ladies and gentlemen, the best man, Amin Baldomero. Okay, so at this time, I would like to invite the bride and the groom to please make their way up to the cake. And we are gonna have the traditional cake cutting ceremony. This cake was provided by Tara's cousin, Christy Rowan. Okay, so at this time, I'd like to ask all the ladies to please stand. All the ladies. I only speak English, I'm sorry. All the ladies, please stand. Every single lady. I know there's a lot more ladies than that.
Mommy, you gonna stand up?
Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I asked Tara if she wanted to do something different for the bouquet toss. And I was like, do you wanna get all the married ladies to come up? And she looked at me and she smiled and she said no. So all the single ladies, please come on up. Single ladies, you cannot run, you cannot hide. You have to come up. This is for both Trishan and Tara. Please come make your way. We're gonna go get the bouquet.
making your way up, ladies. Good. Is that all? Is that all the single ladies we have? Okay. While we're getting the bouquet, I guess I gotta tell a joke. So, as you guys know, my last name is Tuitele, so I'm part Samoan. And my cousin Fetu, he went into work one day. He went into McKinley Car Wash, where he had all his Samoan friends. And he went there with a bat. And so his Samoan friend said, "Hey, Sully, what you got a bat for?" And he goes, "Why you got a bat?" "Yeah, why you got a bat?" He said, "Because my wife just gave birth." And he goes, "Oh, congratulations."
Not going up there.
And he said, No. She gave birth to triplets. I'm looking for the other two guys. So the rest of the Samoans, they all took off looking for the other two guys. Okay, here we go. Nice and easy. Ladies, you guys know the rules. Of course, if you're the first one to catch it, come and take a picture, and then come and get my card, because then I can MC your wedding. Tara, are you ready?
Hi, Michael.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Congratulations! Come and take a picture of Tara. Lucky this is an Asian wedding. Samoans, different story. Okay, a round of applause for the bouquet toss. Thank you. So on the program,
Hi,
we
Michael. This
also
is
have
my
a garter
niece's
toss.
Tara's birth.
But we're gonna bypass that because they forgot the garter at home. So next up, we have the special opportunity to watch Tara as she presents a hula for her husband.
Ooh.
I would help you with your shoes, but that's not my job, husband. Tara will be performing the Hawaiian wedding song for her husband.
Yeah, I think so.
Beautiful.
Thanks everybody for stopping in. My battery's dying, so I'm signing out.
Thank you, Tara. Joshon,
See you guys later.
You gonna sing? Okay, at this time, we're gonna have the mother, son, and the father-daughter dance. So I'd like to ask for Emil, who is Tara's dad. I'm sorry. And also Lehua, who is
Sure,
the
I wish
mother
my
of the
battery
groom,
would
to
last
pass
longer, but
the-
hey, this is fun. Thanks for stopping by, everyone.
At least I said it right this time. Thank you.